Hi, my name is Friday. Welcome to my channel. To my subscribers, thank you as always. And to those of you that are not subscribed, subscribe and join the fun. For the first craft, you will need this Santa. If you watched my last video, I told you to make sure you grab one. So make sure you have one of these. And 4 paint sticks. You want to cut one at 12 inches and 5 inches, which should take you right to here. And then you need one at 10 inches and 6.5 inches, another one at 8 inches and 6.5 inches, and your last stick, you want 3 5-inch pieces. Take your 12-inch and your 10-inch and space them apart. On the 10-inch and the 8-inch piece, mark them in 1.5 inches on from the sides. Take 2 of your 5-inch pieces and line it up with your mark and at the end of your board. Now, if I could do this all over again, I would have did miter cuts on the 5-inch, one this way and one this way, so it would be perfect. So I just took a little piece of sandpaper and sanded it down just to get it flush. And then glue this, and then I'll work my way up to the top. But make sure it's level as you're going up, otherwise your tree's going to be crooked. And when that is all glued and set up, paint it. I'm painting mine white. I'm painting this part white and this part red. And don't worry about the glue's not going to hold. I plan on putting it back on it, and that is what is going to secure the tree together. When you are gluing this together, I should mention that from this outside edge to this outside edge is 12 centimeters on both sides, and same here, and that way it will be straight. Next, you just want to place it on some foam board. I am using the black foam board. I will trace it out and cut it with my X-Acto knife. If you do not have one of these cutting mats, use a piece of cardboard. After you cut it out, glue it on there. Now, if you want to use cardstock in between or paint it or whatever, do that first before attaching it. I'm leaving mine black. Next, I'm going to take this mesh tube and outline the border, but not on the bottom. Just along the sides. And I love this stuff because you can crank it in the corner. And by the way, I used Eileen's tacky glue to glue my foam board down. This I will be using hot glue. You know, I was going to paint this white and this red, and I'm so glad I didn't because I found these beads. It's going to look so cute. I'm going to cut these beads and I will hot glue it all around my letters. This looks cute just as a standalone. Now, how easy is that? But I have other plans for this. Let's continue. So I just hammered some push pins in there, and I'm going to glue this flush with the top of this because I have these cute little stockings to put on there. Obviously, I just made a little tree, my little truck with the Jenga block, and then I found this sled. I cut this part off so I could squish it together so I can glue it in there and then just throw some foliage in there. And this is what came off of the sleigh. And I'm just going to put that on there. Add some snowflakes behind my truck and tree. And that project will be done. And there it is. How cute is that? I did trim the stockings down a little bit just so they didn't fall too far. And I love the little 25 I made, which is those little cubes and those rub-on transfer letters, numbers. But this came out so cute. For this next craft, you need wrapping paper. I love this wrapping paper. Piece of foam board, a dowel. I am using the bamboo skewers, and a base. You can use one of these, fill it up with rocks because you'll need some weight. I have this base though, and it fits perfect for my dowel. So I'm going to glue this together and paint this white. In the meantime, I will cut out a triangle out of my foam board. When you're done cutting your foam board out, just fold your wrapping paper around it, and I will use tape just to tape it down. Then I will glue it to my stand. I made this one. I think this is going to be really cute. And don't forget, you can also use wrapping paper to fill a photo frame, throw a cute little tree on there, or to wrap some boxed art that you have on your wall, just to wrap that up like a present.
Now, how easy was that? Okay, on to the next craft.
For this craft, you want to start with one of these snow globes. I take everything out. What I want to do is create a window. So I want to leave like this much. Everything else I will Mod Podge and throw Epsom salt in there to make it look like snow. And I might do that a couple times. I don't want you to be able to see through here, and I really don't want to paint it white and then do that. I'd rather have the Epsom salt on there. So I'm still letting this dry. In the meantime, I just took this little sign and I cut this out from some cardstock. It says Winter Wonderland. And then I took my mounting tape because I wanted to give different heights to my trees. And I glued this down. I broke the clip off. And before I put it back in here, I'm going to fill it up with more Epsom salt. Next, I will take this Santa ornament and I'll hot glue this down on here. Not sure if you can see, but then I will take some Mod Podge and glue this down and just put some ribbon around the bottom, and that project will be done.
Oh my goodness, I am loving this. Okay, until next time, take care of yourself and one another.